What's the biggest promise your parents broke? The car was silent on the way home from my grandparents' house, which was unusual for my family. I was 16. I had just told my parents I was a lesbian. It hadn't gone well. My dad was rigid with anger, my mom was crying. But before we left, my mom grabbed my arm and made me a desperate promise. This stays in this family. I will not have grandma's heart broken over this. I swear I won't tell anyone until you're ready. For a year, she kept that promise. It was our Cold War. The topic was never mentioned, but it was a constant heavy presence in our home. I lived a double life, the person I was at school with my friends, and the quiet, neutered version I was at home. But at least my secret was safe. I trusted her with it. It was the only thread of connection we had left. The thread snapped at Thanksgiving. The whole extended family was there. My dad had been laid off from his job a week prior, and my mom was wound tighter than a watch spring. They got into a stupid argument with my aunt and uncle over politics. It escalated, voices getting louder, my dad's face turning red. He said something deeply insulting to my mom about failing to support him. My mom just snapped. Her eyes filled with tears of rage and humiliation landed on me from across the room. She needed a weapon, a bigger bomb to drop to change the subject to hurt him back. And she used me. Oh, you want to talk about disappointment? She shrieked, her voice echoing in the sudden silence. Why don't you ask your daughter about her lifestyle? Why don't you ask her why she's never going to give you grandchildren? Every head in the room turned to me. My secret wasn't just out. It had been deployed like a missile to win a petty marital spat. I saw shock on my grandmother's face, confusion on my cousin's, and a flicker of dark satisfaction on my mom's. She had promised to protect me, and instead she had sacrificed me on the altar of her own pride. I stood there for a second, my whole body frozen. Then something unexpected happened. My grandpa, a quiet, stoic man I'd always been a little scared of, slowly got to his feet. He walked over to my parents. You should be ashamed of yourselves, he said, his voice low and dangerous. Then he came to me, put a hand on my shoulder and said, come on, kid, let's get some air. The family followed him, leaving my parents standing alone in the silent dining room. They didn't lose their daughter that day. They lost everyone.